Hello everyone. A video here looking at two separate incidents where Ukraine hit a Russian railway line in Russia itself. This was said to be the work of the SBU. I'll get to that later. First, this news report here says there was an explosion on the Baikal-Amur highway, which is the railway link between Russia and China. This one hit the Severomaisky tunnel. Now, the better and more interesting part of the video. So this rather blurred video here shows the aftermath of a separate attack, this one hitting not only the railway but the train as well. This was done by an IED placed on the tracks 4 kilometers from the village of Taksimo. The train contained 41 tank cars with fuel, 3 tank cars with aviation fuel and 6 with ferrous metal. This one occurred 100 kilometers away from the first strike at the tunnel. So, two separate strikes, both claimed to be by the Ukrainian SBU. The location on the map on screen is rough. The tunnel one, we don't have an exact location, just that it occurred near or in the tunnel, which is roughly in the area shown. Taksimo, the second video, was said to be about 100 kilometers from the tunnel explosion. So this marker is placed roughly 100 kilometers away and about the right distance out of town, so it gives a general idea. Here is a map of a railway line. The railway line that was hit, Baikal-Amur, is highlighted in green on this map. So, needless to say, this is far from Ukraine. So for that reason, I don't think this was SBU operatives. It was likely SBU getting in touch with locals who were opposed to Putin and helping them plan it, or even bribing them to blow the railway line. Reading the article about the railway online, it says, running alongside the Baikal-Amur Railway is the Baikal-Amur Road, which is a railway service track. On Wikipedia, it's described as being in a very poor state, with collapsed bridges, dangerous river crossings, severe potholes and bogs, which is par the course for Russia. A bit of a parallel there with Russia's army. I mention it not only to have a little slide dig at Russia, but also if the road is in that condition near where these blasts took place, then that could also hamper efforts to repair it, as it's a railway service track. If the repair vehicles can't get to it because the road's an absolute state, the track can't be repaired. Here it is zoomed out, so you can see that this is very far from Ukraine. Now before we finish, my novel, New Hunter, is now out and available to purchase on Amazon. All of the pre-order sales and the first 48-hour sales are going to be donated to Ukraine. The book costs just $2.99, so it's a nice way to not only chip in and help Ukraine out, but also get a book to read too. So it's a novel about dinosaurs, following a Valdosaurus and an Iguanodon herd, trying to defend themselves against a Neovenator, the biggest predator in the area, which has made the way to the island where they live. It features lots of cool dinosaur fights, which are always fun to read. If I was going to compare it, I'd say it's a bit like Watership Down or the Farthing Woods series. So technically a children's book, but one which I think adults and teens can enjoy as well. Especially if, like me, you're a big dinosaur fan. Hopefully the book does well, getting up in the charts, as I want other people, not subscribers to the channel, to see it, buy it, and of course that will then make more money for Ukraine as well. And of course, if anyone can help by giving me a nice review, I would appreciate that a lot too, as reviews do help out with sales. Now, as a Brucey bonus, I'm also going to do a little competition to win a dinosaur tooth for people who buy the book. I'm going to put the details of that in the description, rather than waffle on about it here for too long. So for just $2.99 you get a book, get to help Ukraine out, get a chance to win a dinosaur tooth, and also help me out a bit too. Thanks very much for watching, and take care everyone.